J-Drone here, and what is going on? We got the MJX B8pro here. I'm going to go over a couple things quickly. There is some confusion. What size is the battery? Well, I'm going to show you. It's a 11.1 volt, 1300 milliamp an hour battery. It is a 3-cell. A lot of people say, GearBest and a couple other places have it marked as a 2-cell. It's a 3-cell. That's the whole facade of this Pro. It does come with a camera and its grill already installed. I do have a plastic cover over it. We are not testing the camera quality, although if you wanted to record off the camera, there is an SD card right there for you to do so with. The camera is a 5.8 gigahertz camera, so if you have an FPV screen or you get one with this model, some models are sold without one, some models are sold with one, you can check that out, or you can fly with goggles. This does have Acro. The way that you initialize Acro is by dropping it from 1 to 2 prior to turning on the controller, to my knowledge. I don't believe you can switch back and forth once the controller's already on. I could be wrong. You have your light button, you have your lock and unlock motors, you have your high and low speed, and also your picture and video button, again, that will record on this if you have an SD card in there. On, off, and then you have your 3 sets of trims. So let's get this in the air, guys. This is readily available now. You can find these everywhere. I will have a code down below for this, and I believe it comes out to right over $100 for this. We'll go ahead and turn this on. And okay, so here, this is the first time I'm turning it on. I might have to actually bind this. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna hold the red button, and that's exactly what I had to do. And now, Banzo. Long hold to shut those down. That's exactly what you have to do. When you first start this, you need to hold the red button here, the unlock and lock motors, turn it on, and then it'll bind. Before, it's just lights flashing, it couldn't find a controller. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a fly. We are gonna take off in the first speed here. See if J-Drone still knows how to fly after being on vacay for a while. So just right away, I'm dealing with a 7 to 13 mile an hour gust wind. As you can see, I'm able to kind of keep it in the general vicinity. We'll show you it's yaw. That's yaw in the first rate, and we'll bring it back and we will show you a little rocking horse. J-Drone has patented this rocking horse, and that's a little up rocking horse, but we'll bring it back and try to do that a little bit cleaner. A little bit rusty on the sticks, guys. A little bit rusty on the sticks, not gonna lie. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Here's your rocking horse. That shows you your pitch rate in your first setting. So why don't we go ahead and give this a little buzz. So we're not going to throttle up as we are punching outwards. We're just going to punch outwards. It's a little punch outwards. We're going to bring it back. Has some speed. Not super crazy speed in that first one, especially not punching upwards with the left stick. What happens when you go forward with your right stick and with your left stick, you'll get more thrust and you'll get more speed, which I will show you here. In 3, 2, 1, out. And you could probably hear the motors. It went from it gives you a lot more speed, guys. And I'll do that again, and hopefully my hands are being caught on Hattie. We are using Hattie, the original Hattie, the OG Hattie. We're not using the GoPro, so get ready to hear low power. This is the second flight. The first flight was considerably long, and here we go. We are going to go forward and then up. That is up there. We're going to bring it back down. Going to bring it back down. So that's a look at it in the first speed. And we'll give you an eye-to-eye, little look, little meet and greet with the drone if I could get it to sit stably, which that's pretty stable right there. What up? What up, bugs? And again, that little red dot over the camera is just a lens cover, which I have not taken off because we're not testing the camera right now. I'm showing you what this drone can do. So we are going to go ahead and put it in high speed. You'll hear beep beep. That's that L-H button. And our pitch, as you can see, which will bring it over for a little rocking horse and also yaw. There's a little look at your yaw. Yaw, yaw, yaw. And we will bring it back around and just show you a little rocking horse. Rocking horse is out of control. That will throw a kid off of it right quick. And we'll do a little funnel action. Anybody want to see some funnels? There's some insane funnels. Try to bring that close so that way you guys can see them up close in your face. And then we will do some punch outs. we'll do some punch outs, show you the punchability of this drone. So to go into funnels, you have to go to one of your corners, and your left stick, you have to go left or right. And you can go to a bottom corner and it'll do a backwards yaw. And now, oh, I got my orientation. That's a good way to lose orientation. I think I got it coming back. Be careful. Do not switch your funnels consistently as it's getting further away from you. This does have LEDs on the front that are not that easily able to be seen in really bright light, but we're going to go ahead and do a punch out. So I'm not going to throttle up on the left stick. We're just going to do a basic punch out with the right stick. Not bad, not bad. Bringing it back, bringing it back. Now we are going to do a punch out and throttle up on the left stick, and you'll hear the motors difference. It really whines. It goes from wah, wah. Just really cruising around here for you guys. It's getting good range. These drones get, dude, MJX, we already know. MJX gets great range. I've never had an issue with range on these drones. And we're gonna throw the brakes on, come in slow, show you that you can control this. If you did want to use this as a video drone, that's not really what it's set up for, but the propellers are pretty well balanced that you won't get a lot of jello in it, and you can strap a Q6 underneath it. I've done Bugs 8 with a GoPro on top of it. There is a way to do that. I have a video on that, and I'm sure you could do that with the Bugs 8 Pro, because the Bugs 8 Pro is definitely going to have a little bit more liftability. And we're just going to bring this in to give you another look at it. So main glaring difference between the Bugs 8 and this drone: one, it has Acro. Two, you're rocking a 3-cell battery as opposed to a 2-cell battery, and the canopy. The canopy's a flat canopy. I like the flat canopy because if I want to throw one of my cameras, one of my AIO, if you don't know what that is, that's all-in-one camera, and I generally use the AKK all-in-one camera. If I want to throw one of those on there for better range, if the stock camera is not getting that great range, I have a flat surface to work with. So that's definitely huge, and I definitely do like that. And the Q6 will sit nice on top of it too. So how about we do a punch up? Everybody ready for a punch up? In 3, 2, 1. See you later. Yeah, buddy. And be careful killing throttle completely, because you will go into basically how you do a manual flip, which I almost killed throttle a little bit quickly, and I almost did like a little barrel roll, because that's the direction the wind was going to kind of put it. But if you do want to do manual flips, you could definitely do that with this. Or if you just want to burn fly like I am, you want to get your adrenaline pumping a little bit with the RTF. This is an RTF drone. You don't have to bind anything. Might be the way to go. Go ahead and bring it back here, and we will zip right past ourselves. We'll get it in 3, 2, 1. Get it. Yeah. Whoop, lost my, I didn't lose my orientation. I turned a little bit too quickly, and the wind, I think, grabbed it too, where it kind of helped twist it a little bit more, but we got it, we got it. So watch your orientation, guys. If you're a new flyer and you want to get this drone, there is no GPS on this. There's no altitude hold on this. There is a camera that will record to an SD card. There's some funnel action for you guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it. I love me some funnels. I got beeping. I got beeping. The drone itself beeps, and then your controller will beep thereafter, letting you know that you have low voltage on it. We're not going to push it past, we're not going to push it to see what it does. We're just going to set it down, and we are going to hold to lock. Beep, beep. Right? So check it out. So what happens if you lose connection with the drone? Beep, 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 beep. And it lets you know that you lost connection with the drone. Guys, I'm J Drone. I will be testing this camera. I'm going to do a flight where I just want to test the quality of this camera, and then we'll test the FPV qualities of this camera. Again, down below will be a little code for you guys to get this pretty cheap. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button if you're going to fly safe, and have a wonderful J Drone-tastic day. Later.